A rocky start for Juarez in the first 3 rounds against Soto. Now round 4 begins. Juarez 39 out of 108 so far, and Soto has thrown 239 punches. Harold, how do you have it through 3?
Okay, Jim. 3 rounds to nothing. 30-27, Humberto Soto. Jim, I didn't tell you something. Humberto Soto, you know, I always talk about ring generalship. He keeps the guy on the end of his punches. Rocky Juarez has got to get inside to punch, to score, to land, to hurt Soto. And that's the only thing you can do. As long as you see Soto doing what he's doing now, getting off first, keeping the jab in the guy's face, beautiful ring generalship, he's scoring and he's winning.
Last minute of round 3, Juarez seemed to understand that he needs to release his hands and throw more punches. Try to make it more of an even fight with Humberto Soto. But of course, when he does so, he creates more opportunities for Soto to land. And Soto's found plentiful opportunities so far. Straight jab, perfectly thrown. Lands on the face of Juarez, little right inside by Soto as well. Crowd begin to wonder if something's wrong with Rocky Juarez, and Juarez lands a big right hand and a solid left hook, and frankly, Soto is walking through those punches.
Juarez isn't doing anything wrong. He's doing everything right. He just has got a very, very focused and well-prepared fighter tonight. Every time that Juarez jabs, he pulls his head up. And I'm surprised that Soto hasn't taken advantage of it by trying to land a punch just at the moment that he's jabbing, because he pulls his head up every time that he shoots a jab.
Work it out.
We'll see if trainer Humberto Valenzuela spots it.
Work it out.
And instructs Soto to counter that.
Well, he's doing pretty good without taking advantage of that.
Exactly. I'm not sure I'd change a thing. He's dominating the fight against a guy who has been a rising star in the sport. Chopping right hand inside by Juarez, then another right hand by Soto, and Soto backs him off again.
Okay.
Every time that Soto gets hit, it seems like it ignites him, and he comes alive with even more punches. He always is up the last punch of the exchanges.
What I've noticed is that when he gets hit with a good punch, and he keeps coming, so that you don't even realize he has been hit by a good punch.
How are you feeling? Don't exchange punches with him. Don't stay in the ropes. He's dead. He's dead. His eyes are closing. Come on, use your jab 2 or 3 times. He's got nothing. He's too small for you. He's got nothing.
Target for him. You understand? Or you listen to what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. But when you do that, when you give me that little angle, this guy's stalled, angled, get an extension on your jab. Okay? But snap it. Don't leave it out there. I don't want you to throw 100 punches if you're not going to be effective. Give me a tail to be effective with it. Start thinking. Breathe.
Juarez is going to have to start winning some rounds pretty soon. Otherwise, he'll be in the desperate situation of having to win by a knockout.
I think he's did that in a semi-dangerous situation, losing once before and scored it. But tonight may be a little different. This is a very, very focused man he's fighting on.
Well, in one of Juarez's most difficult fights against Zahir Rahim in his hometown of Houston, he wound up in a highly unusual fight because the referee couldn't seem to gain control of the fighters inside and constantly warned Zahir Rahim for holding Juarez behind the head, when in fact many ringside observers felt that Rahim wasn't holding him at all. Juarez himself said, to his credit, hey, the referee made it hard for both of us. I didn't really get a rhythm going in that fight either. But this is a different story. This is a situation where there's solid competition going on, And the other guy, far lesser known, is simply getting the better of the star fighter.
Soto came here to win this fight, not to just survive and try to make a good showing. And that determination is shown in his performance.
Soto continues to pound Juarez with the jabs. Juarez jabbing back 4 times. Soto short with the right hand over the top. Juarez short with his own right hand.
And right away, Soto comes back. He wants to always get the last punch in.
Got in the left hook, landed a right hand, drove Rocky into the ropes.
Don't punch.
They trade left hooks, and Soto's gets there first. Juarez arm punching a right hand, sticking the left, and now comes back with a solid right.
Look it out. Look it out.
Juarez seems to be fighting his best fight at this stage right now. He's looking better, mainly because it seems like Soto has slowed down for a moment. Yep, spoke too soon.
Soto took a little 10-second breather and then came back and traded with Juarez when it counted most.
But I give Juarez credit. When he saw that little slack right there, he came alive and tried to take advantage of it instead of setting back weight.
There's a solid right hand to the body by Juarez. Couldn't follow up with the left hook, and now Soto comes on with a couple of body punches of his own.
We're still with Juarez's best round, whether he won it or not.
He's back in the fight. There's Rocky Jr. And there's the Juarez family putting on a brave face in the front row. 93-year-old grandfather rooting for his grandson. Larry Merchant made the point it was Rocky's dad who named him Rocky.
Okay. Don't retaliate if he hits you on the back of the head.
But it was the grandfather who got him into boxing.
Okay, we're good. We feel good. We still got a few rounds to go.
You've got to be first. You've got to attack. You've got to be aggressive. And work him, work him. Work that jab. You can't have a close round because they're going to give it to him. When you're in close, knock him. Let him go.
Juarez called Soto an Americanized Mexican, meaning he is boxing. He is not willing to take 3 punches to land one of his own. He is a boxer puncher.
Good left hook by Juarez. Soto comes back with a double left hook of his own. Right and a left by Juarez. And a good left to the body. Soto keeps throwing, allowing Juarez to make contact, but making contact of his own in return.
Those are the exact same punches that Juarez has knocked out every opponent pretty much that he felt when he landed those blows.
This is exactly the question that Larry Merchant asked him face-to-face yesterday. What happens if the guy can take your best shot and keep coming? And that's what's turned out to be the case so far in the fight. We're into the 6th. In the 5th round, CompuBox agreed with Emmanuel Stewart that was Juarez's best round. Landing 15 out of 56, those are both high numbers in the fight for him. But Soto landed 23 out of 72.
Now, the habit that Juarez has of pulling his head up when he's jabbing is becoming something that he's getting hit with jabs as he's punching, like doing that.
And you may have noticed that after having given the first 4 rounds to Soto, Harold Letterman gave the last round to Juarez. That's the first round that Rocky has won on Harold's card.
Moscow cut also.
Work it out. Let that hand go. All right, stop punching.
Tall and can take a punch is hard to beat.
Yeah.
And that's what Soto is.
But you know, Juarez is still fighting a
There's a
tremendous
cut
fight.
under the left eye of Rocky Juarez, beginning to trickle blood. Many in the crowd are stunned by what they're seeing. Juarez is a big enough name that probably most casual fans here didn't realize that Soto could compete with him. Particularly given the fact that the promotion was built around Juarez against Injun Chief.
Juarez is doing everything right. It's just he's just a better fighter tonight, seems.
Juarez is fortunate that the blood is under his eye and won't bother his vision. Swelling might, though, if he keeps getting hit the way he's been hit so far. Like that. Good left hook by Juarez. Soto looks right at him.
Give me hands. Be on the inside. Inside and jab. He's cut. He's cut, and you've got to push him back. Keep pushing him back. And be quicker. More jabs.
You need to get expectations. You need to get back in. You need to get back the hard away from this guy. You let him try to get into it. Let him get into it. You need to take it away from him. You understand? You need to combination, son.
Take a look at this punch. This is the punch. You see how it slid across the face of Juarez and opened a cut under his eye. Not a dangerous cut.